So a little video about our Wren plate rack as seen here. This is the 1 meter wide and 900 tall 2-shelf rack. We had a few problems with it and I thought I'd tell you about them because they're all fixable. Let's begin with fitting it. Talking of fixing, it's fixed by the usual Wren method, exactly the same as for the wall cupboard next to it. 2 fittings at the top, 2 at the bottom. The only snag is the 2 at the bottom aren't accessible because, well, the plate rack's in the way. So you contact Wren and you say, what do we do about that? And they say, well, look, this middle shelf's removable. Those ghastly little dots there are hiding screws. You take that, you unscrew that shelf and the rack comes out. Okay, so you do that, but well, if you've got it next to another cupboard, you can't put the screws back in after you've fitted the cupboard onto the wall, so it doesn't work. However, Wren, and I assume they're buying this in because they don't know it, they have made it so that, let's just take 2 of those out, they have made it so that some of the dowels are removable. It's just this one's very tight, there it goes, they're removable, and underneath and at the top are the screws. So actually you don't need this removable shelf here. In fact, I don't know why it's screwed in at all. It can either be doweled in or just dropped on some pins. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, there's just a dowel there, and then there's another couple in the middle and one at the end again. So that's the first thing. Wren need to change their instructions, and also they can stop screwing this in and leaving you with 2 ghastly little stickers to cover up the screw heads. The second problem is that, as supplied, the back rail, dowel rail, is up against the back panel. Now what that means is that any small plate, in fact actually anything smaller than, so these are 10-inch 25 centimeter plates. When you're putting them right up against the back panel, let's just see which is what you'd have to do, you'll see that they only just fit, so anything smaller than that just falls over. So what we've done is we've unscrewed the back rail, pulled it forward and screwed it back down like that. The next problem we've got is this. So for these big plates, yeah, this is about right. But how many of you have got 20 dinner plates and nothing else? Most of us have lots of other things. So this spacing is actually too small, too big for these plates, but for something like a pasta dish, it's too narrow. So I've looked at various ways of solving that. Could have gone back to an old-fashioned plate rack which just has very short dowels, but that doesn't look quite as pretty as this. So what I've done is I've re-drilled some holes and created some bigger spaces there, which allows us to put in bigger dishes. And actually having a variety of spacings, or even, as Wren say that they build to order, if they really do build to order, well, why not, when you come for your survey, measure the customer's crockery and offer them a variety of slot widths, because we could get a lot more plates in here if these were closer together, and we could get bigger plates down here and so on. So there you go. It's a nice idea. It does actually look nice. We haven't got the wallpaper up yet. It does look nice, but oh, Wren, you've got to fix the instructions. You've got to fix the position of the back rail there, and why not do something about the the actual spacing. There you go.